Here we are with Steelheads defenseman Matt Anderson. Matt, we are sitting here ahead of the homestand that is to be against the Tahoe Night Monsters this week. How's the feeling heading into this week?
It feels good. Good coming off a win on Saturday, coming back here. We really want to give the fans a good show this weekend and on Wednesday, obviously. But it's good. We're feeling good.
When you play a team again after coming around and you played them the first week, you come around this third week and play them, is there animosity that drags over? Is it like a playoff series like that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, whenever you see the same team multiple times in a short period of time, there's going to be tempers. There's going to be guys that you don't like, right? So for sure, I mean, I think all the guys want to win all the time, but especially against these guys, we want to just keep going and get a couple more against them.
When you talk about Saturday's game specifically, we were just chatting off camera for a second about it. The fact that you guys got that lead early, you played with the lead, you held it the entire way through. How was that feeling in the locker room to kind of put a game together like that?
For sure. I mean, it's always hard when you're chasing a game, so to get that lead early and like you said, just kind of stick with it and keep it and keep building on it. We definitely want to bring that over into Wednesday and this weekend.
So for you, obviously, your first season with the Steelheads as well. What are your early impressions of Boise and the Steelheads?
Boise is awesome. I mean, me and my wife love it so far. Just the outdoor lifestyle, the city, everything's been great. The hockey's been great, so we love it.
You and I alike, we're both new to Boise, so taking recommendations if you can get them, trying to bounce around to different spots as well. But when you look at the composition of this team too, some veterans in Mitch Wall, Sam Jardine, Charlie Dodero, and then a lot of youngsters as well that have already contributed in the early going here. How do you kind of look at the composition of the team right now as it stands with a mix of guys?
Yeah, it's a great mix. Like you said, older and younger, and those younger guys that are coming on and kind of figuring out their game. And as the season goes, I think we'll just keep building on that, and it's a good group.
When you look at the blue line specifically, a guy like Tommy Bergslund who's coming in, he was the leading scorer after 1 week. He's still the leading scorer on this team. What have you seen from him in the early going?
He's awesome. I mean, I love playing with him. Right now we're D partners, and a super fun guy, happy-go-lucky guy, and definitely a good player. So great to have him.
On the ice, what's that communication like between you two? Do you feel like you've kind of clicked already, or are you still growing in terms of, okay, I got to be in this spot, I can pinch here, how's it going?
I mean, it's still early, so I think we could always have room to grow, but we're both Minnesota kids, so I think we got that connection, and we just enjoy playing together.
So heading into this week, of course, you play against the Tahoe Night Monsters, and last time around it was comeback efforts a couple times, and the way that you got those wins and the confidence that you guys held that weekend, what does that say about the group and the resiliency to kind of the fact that you're always in these games?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great. I mean, whenever you can, obviously you want to win leading the game the whole time, but if you can chase down games and show that resiliency, like you said, it's an important asset to have for sure.
And how about Nolan Meyer too in that? In some tough circumstances, he's played right along through 4 consecutive games. What have you seen from him in that, just kind of holding things down?
Yeah, definitely. He's been playing great. I mean, it's not easy to play that many games in a row as a goalie. But yeah, he's been great, and hopefully he can keep it rolling.
Okay, time for some fun questions now. It's Halloween time. Favorite Halloween candy, what do you got?
Ooh, I'm not much of a candy guy anymore, but as a kid, it was a Kit Kat.
Kit
for
Kat?
Sure,
okay.
Yeah.
What is the current treat, if you will? What are you going for that your guilty pleasure treat?
My wife makes banana muffins that are pretty good.
Okay.
So yeah, I like those.
That's always tough when you have someone in the family or a significant other who's a baker. You just pick at it here and there.
For sure.
It's an easy going one right there.
Yeah.
Back in your past or maybe currently, any favorite Halloween costumes that you had as a kid?
Ooh. I was a hockey player a lot.
Easy
wear
one.
the rollerblades, gosh, that's a hard one. We'll just get you a picture that you can put up of me and my wife this year. We're pretty excited about it.
There you go.
So it might be our favorite.
No spoilers, but we're happy to see what's coming for the costume. So good stuff there. I want to ask as well, last night we had a marathon of a World Series game. I don't know if you tuned in for it. 18 innings. It ended pretty late here, local time in Boise. So I'd been asking for predictions of the World Series. So what's your take on it right now? Have you been watching? Have you been tuning in?
I have a little bit. I did not stay up for the whole game.
Fair.
Spite some of the guys here that obviously a lot of the guys did. But no, I went to bed yesterday. I mean, I would like to see the Jays win. I think it'd be cool for baseball to get somebody different in there. But no clear cut, I need this person to win. But yeah, probably the Jays.
I got you. So when you look at an 18-inning baseball game, I think to some of the Stanley Cup playoff or hockey playoff marathon games, what's the longest game you've ever played in?
I played in it was a year after COVID. So it was the weird year.
Yeah.
We played North Dakota in Fargo.
Okay.
And that was the longest game ever played in NCAA history. It was like
a good one.
5 overtimes or something. So it was like 2.5 games.
Oh my goodness.
So that was the longest game that I've ever personally played, and that was pretty crazy.
What do you do to take care of yourself during a game like that? Does there become a point where you're just like, oh my God, I just got to find a way at this point?
Yeah, I mean, we had a goalie who had to leave after three overtimes, and because he had to get in, an IV, and we put our other goalie in, which was crazy, and he ended up playing really well. But guys are drinking anything to get sugar, Coke in the locker room. Guys are eating pizza, just anything to try to fuel yourself. But no, I've never been that dehydrated for sure in my life. I was cramping on the bench. It was pretty wild.
What was the next game like for you?
We actually had like a week off, so it was okay. And then we went to the Frozen Four and played. We played UMass and actually ended up losing to them in overtime, but they scored right away in overtime. So
I guess that
wasn't a long one.
A little different about hockey too. You really never know when it's going to end. It can end just like that, or it can end in a couple hours time. Well, as we sit here ahead of this homestand, just one final look at the Night Monsters overall in this week. What are you guys as a team, identity-wise, trying to accomplish against them?
I think we're just got to play heavy, get pucks to the net, as people like to say, right?
But it's very
important. Get pucks to the net and try to, like you said, get that lead early if we can do that. But if not, just never give up and just chip away the whole weekend and Wednesday.
Yeah, looking to chip away. We'll look forward to the Halloween costume as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Your wife and everyone. Matt Anderson.